Greetings, fellow Gravewalkers, and welcome back to another video. And today we will be continuing where we left off in part 1. And yes, I know, it's been too long since I uploaded. I don't need anyone to tell me that. I'm self-aware. We're going to be continuing Shadow of Mordor with only your bow, and this should be the final part, assuming I have enough storage to render the full video. If you want to know the rules, go check out part 1, and let's get into this before I talk more than I need to and extend the wait time of this video more.
Everyone, to the monument!
As I'm thrown into delivering a cart that feels far too much like Overwatch, I immediately pull my sword and put it away, because it's bow time now. Then these archers insisted on ruining the fun and making me push a flaming cart. I should also mention that they all got a sharp object put in the front of their cranium. And much like in my days as a glorious crusader in Overwatch, I pushed that cart with as much might as a German pushes a bastion off a cliff. And while I was never a Hanzo main, I definitely showed these orcs that I was pretty killer with the scatter arrow. And with one last push that would make a bunker comp weep, the payload made it safely to its destination.
You have sealed their doom. My people believe they have just claimed their freedom. Is that what you told them? Men need hope. I just gave them what they asked for. Then your men need their leader. To these outcasts, it seems I am less of a monster in death than I was in life.
It is the Black Hand and his captains who are the true monsters. They will return, and when they do, these men will die.
Well, crap, Celebrimbor, could you make that any more blunt?
Hold, brother.
He wants the Gravewalker.
The Black Hand has come. One of his minions. He was sent here to hunt us down. Let me gather my men. The servants of Sauron are foes beyond any of you. Get your people out of Mordor tonight, or you'll all be dead by dawn. There is a hidden tunnel to the Black Gate. Aaron, it's time. Goodbye, my friend.
So the local war chiefs did nothing to prevent this sacrilege?
They all perished in battle, my lord. All except me. War Chief Ratbag.
Fortunately, you are still alive. Now, bring me the head of this grave walker.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time John DiMaggio played a big, tall, scary guy with a hammer, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Claim the head yourself.
The ranger from the Black Gate. Where was your bravery when we bled your wife and gutted your son? Kill him! Your time is wrong.
In case you haven't figured it out yet, this boss fight is the whole reason why the rule of being able to hurt orcs with your sword is in place, because this would be near impossible if I could only damage him with my bow.
Finish him, you useless orc filth! Back to work, swine! Back to work! Is this your best, Grave Walker? Now you may deal the death blow and prove your worth. Take his life! Your time is not now. Now I inflict the pain. I will teach you what real pain is. You rose from the grave, but now you will meet eternal death. Is this your best, Grave Walker? I steal!
And here's one you might want to count as an actual kill, since you can't shoot him in the head during the Nemesis finisher like you can with some orcs. So that, if you want to count it, brings us to 8. Big oof.
How does your vengeance taste, Talion? Is not the darkness sweet?
acted too hastily. There's much we could have learned.
He slaughtered my entire family before my very eyes. What would you have done?
Do you speak with the living? Or only with the dead?
Who are you?
My name is Lothario, from the Sea of Nurnen. My mother said you would be here. And here you are.
Well, Lothario from the Sea of Nurnen. You should have stayed where you were. There's nothing here but death.
Lady Marwyn, Queen of the Shore, wishes an audience with you. She has seen visions of your
And now with the tower dead, there's nothing left here in Udun for us, so it's time to head on over to Nurnen.
We are here. Lady Marwyn, Queen of the Shore.
The fallen ranger from the Black Gate. Come closer.
Your daughter claims you have something for me.
Not for you, Talion. The hour grows late. Very soon, the Dark Lord and his army will march all over Mordor, but a great power can be awakened to prevent it.
Is that why I'm here?
Breach into Morgoth's Scar. Take the elven craftwork from the ghouls and find the dwarf.
Stay strong, Mother. Come.
What is your mother's affliction?
No one knows. She worsened after her travels.
Is there not medicine?
There was, but our camp was overrun.
And after having a nice little chat with the old lady, it was off to go find this cave and the elven artifact.
Ghouls are scavengers.
And a dwarf.
They take all, but
I sound unhappy about that, but honestly, he's one of the best parts of this.
Take the ghouls' tracks. And this must be Morgoth's Scar. In the belly of the beast, stealth is my best weapon. Staying high will keep me out of sight. Ghouls fear fire as much as light. Those flames might prove useful if we are overwhelmed. must be here.
And after managing to sneak past all the ghouls, I found ye old Hammer of Doom.
Made by the Dark Lord himself. And still covered in my family's blood.
We are betrayed. Its power blazes like a beacon, and will bring ruin to all Middle-earth.
And as is the usual, after waking up from one of my vivid hallucinations, I'm meted with some other crazy monster.
By Gondor! What is that creature?
They will keep coming, till only our bones remain. The storm is past.
The danger has not.
And after running like Morgoth and Calagon and Glaurung were after me, I made it to the cave exit.
Ranger, take cover!
Honestly, I'm more surprised we don't see dwarves using explosives more often. Makes plenty of sense for them to use them, considering how deep their tunnels go, and that would take a long time to chisel out by hand.
Your military career inside the belly of a ghoul, eh? I'm Torvin, the Beast Hunter. And I bet 10 pints you just nabbed the treasure I was after.
Now, I am grateful for the assistance, but it does not grant you proprietary rights.
Keep it! I just found something a lot more valuable.
And what would that be?
My new hunting partner!
What you hunt does not interest me, Master Dwarf.
Even if it leads you to the chisel that belongs with that hammer. Every creature's got its lure. Yours just happens to be very old. Well, if the thrill of the hunt takes your fancy, the camp's not far.
Find the dwarf.
So for the sake of not making this video 3 years long, I'm gonna cut the cutscenes that aren't really that interesting and skip some of the boring gameplay like avoiding detection, because ain't no killing gonna be happening when you're avoiding detection.
What they carry.
I will save them nonetheless.
Don't be blinded by your emotions. The Queen told us our answers to building an orc army lie within this fortress.
If we brand those archers, we can build our army and save these men at the same time.
We're also going to skip over branding the archers because we've all seen it a million times, and it also takes a while.
Should I show their insides the light of day? Just appeared.
I also screwed up and killed this guy with stealth, so, oops. You're also going to notice that Shadow Strike kill becomes my main form of murder.
The Lady of the Shore send you to our aid.
The Queen warned us to wait until the end of the battle. Then the orcs spotted us.
I told you, her visions always come to pass.
Yes, but I told you not to.
Do you have something for me?
Queen Marwen sent us to find this.
This cutscene is staying in for one reason and one reason only, and it's because this memory is actually awesome.
Take him to Mordor. Kill him! What way to do that? They betrayed us!
It is one thing to kill these Uruk, it is another to make them our followers.
It is a gift. We can use the weapon of the enemy against him.
Once again, we're going to skip the boring stuff and go straight after Goroth, which turned out to be far easier than expected.
To peel the flesh from your bones.
I do not like the sound of that. I vote no.
Remember, we need him alive.
And that's why this is so easy. Skipping a load of boring stuff because there's basically no way to mess it up. We have to now hunt Tars the Knife, the war chief. And this proved far more difficult than it needed to be. That's all I'm gonna say. It was a struggle. We got there in the end, but it was a struggle. I think you get the idea of how painful that was. And after that pain train, I went back to the old lady, and, yeah.
Together we can be invincible. The Dark Lord's arms are still weak. Our army can destroy him. Mother!
Break the stuff.
Are you all right? I am. I am now that I can finally see you. My child.
Your mother. He's been under the spell of a very powerful wizard.
Talion, I am sorry. Saruman brought you here against my will. I went to him for help. I ended up being a prisoner within my own body.
What have you seen in your visions?
Such a shame. If you truly know nothing, then you're of no use to me. When you're done with her, hang her high. Make sure the Grave Walker can find her.
You aren't going anywhere, slag. Tell us where he's hiding and we'll kill you quick. Now we kill you slowly, just how I like it.
That scream was Lothariel's. We must find her quickly.
Stay quiet. Emotion will add weight to your step.
And now, with cutting out all the long, boring stuff about branding orcs, we just gotta get her out of here.
They forced me to watch as
I hate this mission.
one after another.
And since this mission is basically just walking simulator, we're honestly just gonna skip it. The strat is just brand as many orcs as you can, and that's it. Literally, this mission is so unbelievably dull.
Why did you come back to save me?
I had a family once.
Now, normally this would be where I would talk about Torvin, but since Torvin's missions all revolve around beasts, and it was outlined quite clearly that killing beasts doesn't count, there's not a lot to talk about. There's the orcs you gotta kill in the Learning to Ride a Caragor mission, but that can all be done with your bow, evidently, because it's, you know, literally part of the mission, teaching you how to shoot from a Caragor with your bow, so that's doable. The Horned Graug mission requires you to kill orcs with the Horned Graug, which I don't feel like counting all the orcs I smashed, so we're just going to say 15. That seems like a fair number. So, currently we're up to 23 orcs you're forced to kill, and then it's on to the Great Graug. It's on to the legendary one, and that one, there is no orcs whatsoever in that mission, meaning that one's completely redundant on the whole beasts thing, meaning, sadly, while I love Torvin, just to cut down on the size and time that this is going to take, because I'm really worried I'm not going to have enough space to render this, we're going to have to cut Torvin short. Also, I don't think you want to hear me go over all the beast missions when there's no reason to. However, I will put in Celebrimbor's memory. So, it appears that footage for the mission where Lothariel gets her mom's meds went missing. I'm not quite sure where it went. I'm guessing that my Xbox deleted it for some stupid reason, but yeah, I can't find it. I do remember that one was fine. No real issues with it, but just kind of weird that it's gone. So we're on to Lord of Mordor, so we're gonna go murk the tower.
They make bad passengers.
But I've carried worse. Lady. Keep that plank level. Oi, touch nothing.
Queen Marwen. It's good to see you in better health.
The boats are ready. The skippers have been briefed on your destination.
Good.
How long will those orcs obey you?
Well, I should think as long as I like. debt.
We owe you our lives, Talia.
Just put an end to this madness.
My lady.
And when I finally got there, I was met with Hura Jaws, who was an orc I shot in the head twice. And I'm kind of surprised that he's still alive after that.
I see in the future the shadow that will cover Middle-earth. The Grave Walker is a tiny flame. We are the poison sea! We will spill misery out across Mordor! We will wash away the light!
Drown the air with Uruk cries, and the earth with Uruk blood! For Middle-earth!
It's good to see you again, my sweet. Though you did try to kill me last time. Don't even try it!
Classic case of the game executing the wrong orc right here, though. And like our first two meetings, Hura died again with arrows in his head because he can't avoid sharp metal objects going into his cranium.
We are at the final reckoning. The fortress of the Black Hand. This is a trap. This silence taunts us. What sorcery is at work here?
I wasn't expecting you. I hope my soldiers gave you a warm welcome.
Where are you? Show yourself! This is the work of the Tower.
The Black Hand went looking for you. But it will give me great pleasure to take you myself. Bow to me. And I will deliver you to the Dark Lord, unspoiled.
We bow to no one.
The Dark Lord forgives you, Celebrimbor. Return to him and cast off this human corpse.
Stand up and fight.
There's no need, Ranger. Celebrimbor is your curse. He chose you. Silence! And he can release you at any time. Yes, that's all you are, Ranger. A vessel for the Ringmaker. As you wish. You will never see your family again.
And with the tower dead, it left only one black captain remaining, and they all get progressively weaker, meaning the Black Hand's gonna be a cakewalk.
Deceived me.
I am not worth your vengeance, Father. Why do you fight it?
We will be together soon. Forever.
Soon, Celebrimbor. Soon. Nasty beasts. They want this. But we took it from them.
Ag Guzun Ishi Krimpatul.
Thief! It was mine to keep.
Be gone.
Sauron knows we're here.
Let's not keep him waiting. delegated that.
There are other places in Middle-earth we can go. Perhaps Rohan.
We could go north. Esgaroth. Use a different name. Start anew.
I would love that, my heart.
I come for you, Lord of Gifts.
Feel the true power of the Grave Walker!
They say you gave the witch on the shore her freedom. The freedom to die with her people.
The Black Hand wants your head on a spike, and I'll be only too glad to supply.
Traitors weak, Udu strong. You maggot! So, you took the tower's head, are you? And for that, I'll take your skin.
So I decided to leave in the entire fight with the talents of the Black Hand, simply to show how chaotic the fights are in this challenge, because Oh boy, it is hard to tell who's killing what grunt and what's killing what captain. So I know I killed 2 there, bringing our score up to 25, plus the Talon that I had to decapitate, who we're going to bring up to 26. So now it's just the Black Hand, who is an absolute cakewalk. Meaning, I do believe our total is going to be 27, but we'll find out.
I have a gift for you, Celebrimbor. The Dark Lord gave you a second chance to stand by his side. Now I give you no choice. We shall be sealed together in death.
So be it.
Return to me, Ringmaker.
Strike out, Talion! I cannot hold it for much longer!
Talion, my heart. Forever.
The Black Hand of Sauron is dead. The Hither Shore is calling us. This is no longer our battle. I tried fighting you. It can't be done.
Could you really rest for all of eternity, knowing that you had the chance to stop him, but did nothing? time has come for a new ring.
And that ends the run. 28 orcs have to be killed if you're unlucky like me. Now, I did lose footage for the first war chiefs in Udun. I talked about that in part 1. I'm just counting all the war chiefs as needing to be killed, because some of them you can shoot when they go down, some of them you can't. Honestly, it's just a royal pain, but there it is. So, that brings us to the end of the video, and kind of just been tumultuous when it comes to uploading. I know this video should have been out at least a month ago. Just kind of been a lot of stuff, kind of getting distracted with other stuff. Had issues, then had family over, and I'm somewhat self-conscious about recording while there's other people around, and they can be very loud. But, you know, that happened. Then kind of just wasn't, before even that, I wasn't just feeling it. Not really anything to do with, you know, doing YouTube stuff. It's just, you know, you go through ups, you go through downs. I was kind of going through one of those downs. You know, crap happens, nothing new. Then all that happened, then family, then just got really distracted by other games. For all of November, I was mostly distracted with Fortnite Chapter OG. It was something to go back to 2018 at least one more time. Felt good, spent a long time, even stayed up for almost 24 hours straight the last day for helping Phoenix finish her challenges. You might have seen her in some of the clips on Snapshot. Wasn't really a very fun time. Well, it was a fun time. Very fun time. I have clips that I want to make into a compilation, but yeah, just got really distracted with other stuff. Let's see, what else is there? Let's see, there's quite a bit I want to add to that, but, I think I'm going to do a separate video that might come out tomorrow, depending on when this video comes out, which is probably going to be today, which is, what's today's date? Is it the 3rd? 3rd! Okay, this video is coming out on the 3rd, so we'll see. Well, hopefully, assuming I have enough space. If it's not, it's coming out on the 4th. I don't know, you guys can check the date when it was uploaded. Probably just going to be a video that comes out after that, kind of detailing what's going on with uploads. I'm gonna get back to them. I want to do something very fun that I'm gonna explain in that video, and I think there's a good majority here watching this right now that are gonna like it, and some that are gonna think I'm one big child for it, but let's be honest. That second one's already true. You don't need me to tell you that. If you've heard the way I talk in Snapshots videos, I laugh at all the stupid crap. So, that's it. I'm ending the video. What's my outro? If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you like what I do, don't forget to subscribe. I don't think there's really much more I need to add. Go check out part 1. I hope if you're watching this to the end, you've watched part 1. Alright, goodbye!